Welcome back, people, to Let's Play Tyranny. We're moving right along here to the Old Walls Breach. Now, of course, we aren't allowed to go into the Old Walls, technically, but we are the servant of Kyros' will and all.
Can't do that.
Ooh, locked chest. And I think Kyros would rather us defeat his enemies than, you know, worry about some old custom, right? Cloth bracers. Let's see. Yeah, they're about the same as what Lantry is using right now. Here's Gregos. Attention! At attention, right. A band of unbroken warriors rouse into position as their leader stands alert to your presence. The stalwart captain whistles a shrill note as you approach, and his comrades lurch to attention. He turns to regard you with open distaste. Turn your tail and scamper back the way you came. The Unbroken will not tolerate northern scum getting in our way. I'm here for the steadfast insignia. Stand aside or perish. Matthias didn't entrust you with this mission, and we can, so we can hand it over the Stalwart's mightiest artifact to Kyros' henchmen. Attack positions, stand your ground. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. Let's start with a swipe. And let's get one of these things going. Also, attack their leader if you can. Ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba. Okay, good. Use this new ability, why don't you?
You won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Yeah. Nice. And let's start with that thing. Also, shoot that guy. And Lantry, why don't you heal me? Oh, you're prone. Never mind. You Stepwrecker. Boom. Oh, he's still on the ground. He's on fire. I'm gonna change targets. I don't think we need to worry about him too much longer. Also, get the unsettled core on Baron. I like the sound of that spell.
Count on it. You won't enjoy this as much as I do.
I did that?
Yeah, he's prone again. God damn it.
You learn something every day.
Nice. Level up, bitches. Let's smack this guy too. Boom. You, sir, are stunned. Where's my spell? There we go. Over there. Bam. Get stunned. Womp, womp, womp.
Right.
Fall before me.
Pretty simple. Oh, there's more of them? Hieronymus. Okay. Am I next? The sage points his quill at unbroken corpses, biting his lip as he finishes the final scribblings of a note. I was not trying to eavesdrop on your scuffle, but now that I've witnessed it, duty obliged. obliges that I record it. He rolls a sheet of parchment into a thick tube in his hands. Come and silence the record if you must, but I warn you, the sages have long written memories. No need for concern. I'm only here to kill the Unbroken. Oh, I see. A little nationalistic for my taste. A little too nationalistic, right, but they were a decent travel company at least. He scans the corpses again in size. They call Kyros' forces uncompromising, but at times I wonder if it isn't the other way around. And now let's see, and how may this humble servant of letters be of assistance? He runs his fingers through his hair, resting his quill behind his ear. What a bitch. I understand we both seek items within your old walls. What are the sages doing here with the Unbroken? Let us say we are sympathetic to each other's causes. He clears his throat. It also helps that we're both interested in the arcana of yesteryear. The region's artifacts are supposed to be fascinating specimens, and no sage would, in good conscience, refuse an opportunity for study. Yeah, well, you're not going to get it. I'm looking for the steadfast insignia. Tell me what you know. Artifacts are a fascinating business, are they not? And Stalwart's decorated military history yielded so much intrigue about them. The Stalwart insignia was prominently displayed in every unbroken battle where the Regent Aspion fought. Over the years, it became something of a rallying marker, and its presence alone accounted for many notable victories. Hieronymus shakes his head with a sigh, gesturing towards the massive stone horizon of the old walls. It lies within, but no good discovery is without its pitfalls. He points towards a wide breach in the nearby section of the ancient stone facade. The Unbroken and I were attempting to recover a few relics of interest from the old walls, but a swarm of scourges put a halt to that plan. You do not see those risks from time to time. You do see those risks from time to time, right. When I was training at the library, a senior scribe told me to clear the rats out of the cellar. Some of them accursed things had knotted up their tails, and he trails off, shuddering. Let's just say that what happened there was almost as bad. We recovered the torch key during our ill-fated attempt to breach the old walls. I have seen fashioned stones like it before, but what we don't know about them would fill a library. Oh yeah, what we don't know about them would fill a library. Hieronymus points with a shaky finger. Unfortunately, when we were attacked, we got separated from Gregor's men, and one of the soldiers still has the torch key. His corpse does, to be exact, right. What does this torch key do? It appears to be part of a lock and key system within the old walls. If you only could replicate such craft on a grand scale as the builders of this place. He shakes himself from his reverie. In any event, we need that torch key if you want to scour the ruins below. Okay, so where is this soldier's body? Just southeast of the breach. Take care. Those beasts may still be on the hunt. Okay, what's the next steps? Once you get the torch key, you'll be able to venture in past the first chamber. He pauses for a moment. Of course, given our aborted efforts, you can understand why I'd be hesitant to re-enter the old walls. My scribe, Javala, didn't survive the trip, the poor girl. I'll answer any questions you have, though you're apt to tell me more of interest than the other way around, I'm sure. Yeah, so am I. What are you seeking in the old walls? My research suggests that within these nearby old walls are a set of stones carved with ancient script. For lack of a better term, I call them the Stones of Elucidation. His hand darts to his satchel, producing a hand-drawn sketch of an ordinary circle. I know this sketch doesn't capture the wonder, and frankly, we don't even know what they do, but, wait. We have found spheres of identical size, but differing glyphs, in over a dozen disparate regions of the old walls. As we find more of these stones, we cannot compare our commonalities. We can compare commonalities and sigils. With a large enough collection to study, we hope to crack the language of the old walls. Who can guess what we might learn then? Hieronymus's blushes. Alright. It's been a slow process. Constructing dead languages without living witnesses is singularly frustrating. It's a tall request, but I doubt Tunon selects fools for Fatebinders. They could use someone with your mettle to brave the old walls. I'll consider your request. The sage bows with a nod. That is all I can expect. What can you tell me about the old walls? Hieronymus's eyes widen. I could speak volumes, Honorable Fatebinder, but I will summarize. The old walls predated the settlements of the Tiers. The passageways crisscross the landscape, but most good folks steer clear. Kyros' laws forbid entry, which hasn't always been a problem for us, but even we saw the good sense to stay out. Explorers have found old artwork, funerary remains, and other relics of a civilization predating our own. Hieronymus lets out a long sigh as he looks at the towering wall behind him. But most find a quick death in the old walls, as the current inhabitants are inhuman predators, creatures of arcane power that appear to travel on the mists. Huh. Alright. That's it. Farewell.
Right.
Okay. There's something here. See what that is. Moonstone. Cool. Anything of note around? Secret stuff and shit. There's a dead dude over here. Merchant's boots. I think we'll give it to Lantry. It's not as good defense as what he's wearing now, but it has less of a recovery time. The harder or the heavier your armor is. Oh! This thing here is Gravelet. Weeping Wound. On crit. Health drained. Oh, that's cool. You drain health, but yeah, that's alright. What was I saying exactly? I was on about something. I don't know. I forgot. Right. I was gonna. I'm currently giving myself more health. I'll take more health. I could give myself some more accuracy, but I think not. Let's see, the Will of Command, refuse pain. Where do I go to get... Right, Arbiter of Knowledge grants additional spell slots to everyone in the party. That's what I need. And I need 2 points into leadership. So, we can get Mark Enemy, we can go Refuse Pain. Emanating from the cat, remove... Oh shit, look at that. Removes a random hostile effect. For 12 seconds. That's pretty good. Will of Command. Allied AoE. more damage. 2 arms. Defensive bonus to you nearby. Well, okay. I don't need that. I don't need more weapon sets. I barely use 2 weapon sets as it is. It's not like I need more of it, really. Maybe it would be better if I was playing on the hardest difficulty. Which I don't. Because I do want to sort of keep... I mean, this LP is slow enough with me reading all the text. So... I think maybe we do refuse pain. If we get too... like, if we get frightened and stuff, we may be able to remove that. So that's a good idea. And that also gets me Arbiter of Knowledge, which will be excellent. As per combat, when you fall to low health, you let out a battle cry that heals you and your party members. Right. Didn't I get this? Once per combat, when barrack health reaches a critical... Oh, it's a critical level. It's not when he dies. Okay. That's good to know. I thought it was when he goes down, he then gets revived. But that's not how it is. Good to know, good to know. I also want this as well. Right, able to decipher ancient languages. And that's really cool. And this thing here also. Entries in the party. All party members gain bonus experience for the lore skill and a bonus spell slot. Bonus spell slots equals awesome. Which reminds me. Right, I don't have it yet. But yeah, I can't deal with that one. But I should be able to. He has 105 lore now. So I should be able to do some stuff here. Get increased ranged, for instance. And recovery. I could get intensity. I can't get. But I can get it pretty high there. Precise action. Right. It increases accuracy for the spell. Reduces cooldown. I don't need that. I'll do that. We'll update that spell. Ooh, got an achievement. Lore Master! Create a spell with high lore requirement. Fucking A, man. Area of effect. Oh, we get a wider cone. That's interesting. I'll take the intensity of it. And timeless form increases duration. That's really good. Accuracy, I don't think I need. Because it's a buff, really. We can get a wider cone. No, I can't get that. Okay, so no wider cone. But still increased effect. It's pretty nice. I think we go with increased accuracy on this thing. And intensity as well. Can just do that. Update. And, right, proximate action. Unsettled core. Well, we definitely want, we want the, strength, right? Although, it doesn't really give much of a boost, does it? Maybe it's better to have, a longer duration. Or a longer area of effect. Oh yeah! Update that. We can just do it. Awesome.
I got it.
Really cool, actually. Alright, so what's this? Tines of bedrock dot the landscape. Tines? Is it lines of bedrock? I don't know. Providing a little shelter from the constant winds. So is this where his corpse is? Down here someplace?
Do you have eyes on?
I do. Bane-touched staff. On... Oh, this is Gravelit also. This staff glows with an unhealthy purple light. Long exposure to old walls have left an arcane mark on this otherwise unremarkable length of bronze. Lantry.
Miss?
Give it to you for now. It's magical. So that means it goes to Lantry. We also got the Scavenger's leather boots, which is not good. We got Unbroken Shield, which gives him more dodge but removes parry, so that's not for us. That would be something to use with like a javelin. Remember, parry is defense against melee weapons, while dodge is defense against ranged stuff. Okay. Iron tolling on this guy. Also, let's do that. Buff ourselves a little bit. Here we go. I was too quick to change that. Let's change iron tolling for this thing. Pretty good range on it as well. Okay, Surge of Glory. And Rhyme Spike, because that's good against these things, right? Click it. Right click it, actually. There we go. Right, elemental weakness to frost, elemental weakness to fire. So that's good. Let's use that to get rid of that frightening.
You might learn something.
Now that
There we
was
go.
satisfying.
No longer afraid, right? Yeah, refuse pain removes hostile effect. There we go. Alright, there's more of them up there. What is this? A topaz. That's something we could potentially sell. That is a transition. Old Walls Breach. Hieronymus. I think we want to head up here, right? Let's send Barrack in first.
Heads up, we have company.
Ah, shit.
Consider it done.
Stupid. Retard. I am retarded.
On my command.
Retarded dude. That is me. Yes. That is definitely me. Move.
Get back here!
Bum, bum, bum. Use your thing.
Back once.
On it. Get back here!
There we go. Now we're both in range. Use your thing. Right, now we got some boost to the range of this thing. taunt ability. Use your drain strength ability. And shoot this thing in the head. If you can. In the face. In the face, yeah.
Are you afraid of death? On it.
That's how it's
There
fucking
we go, that's
done.
one down.
That one rattled me hard.
Let's see, eviscerate.
I'll admit that from the record.
Alright then. Cool. What's this? Scavenger's leather gloves. This seems good. Oh yeah. That is gonna be very good. The rest of this can go to me. Let's give this to you. Boom. Drop that. Oh, this goes in the stash. There we go. Sigil of life regenerating. +1 DPS, that's it. I don't know, I like what I'm using right now. Garn torch key, excellent. I'll take it. So we located the
Sorry,
key.
I can't.
Now we just need the other thing. And we need to open
Might
this
we not
as well.
simply break it?
No. That would break what's inside.
Sorry, I can't.
Have you played no RPGs, sir? You're supposed to have the ability to pick locks. It's part of the thing. Ooh, here's also something. Ooh, lots of iron. Broken disfavored buckler. Ah, I already know this sigil. Oh well. I wish you could upgrade your sigils. They do have ranks, you know? But it appears that it's just not implemented.
Sorry, I can't.
Let me show you what I mean. I click this, right? So, I select a spell, like this thing. Okay, so here's Sigil of Strength 1. I can toggle it on and off. I cannot add more sigils. Or like a rank 2 sigil. And that's kind of, right. Which is used within the cone. Oh, it's an expression. Never mind, I thought it was a sigil. I got my terms confused there for half a second.
I can't.
Right, light emanates from within this massive passageway into the old walls. Simultaneously calming and imposing to behold. Right.
Sorry, I can't.
No, you can. Go in. Alright, we are inside the old walls. I think this is a good time to end the episode. And so that's what we'll do. I think I'll record one more today. And it should be up by Thursday. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, thank you so much for watching another episode of Let's Play Tyranny, and join us next time, and we'll see what's up inside the old walls, where we're not supposed to be, but the game doesn't really give us a choice in the matter. But to be honest, I would probably find a reason for Roland to enter the old walls anyway, because this looks awesome. So, yeah, see us then. We'll see it. Hold on. See you then. Okay, good. That's it. Maybe I ought to take a break before I record the next episode. Alright, so long.